Hello, big shavers, and everybody out there watching the Menthol Challenge. Today, Queen Charlotte Vostok, and some creations to begin it. Noxzema with peppermint and additional menthol. Yes, you can add essential oils to your Noxzema, or in my case, the generic Equate Walmart brand Noxzema for less than $3 for a huge tub. Followed up, witch hazel infused with at least 5 or 6 times powerful menthol. My glycerin that I infused in the video, in that I used half a teaspoon of crushed menthol crystals. In my glycerin and in this concoction of witch hazel, at least 5 or 6, sometimes more, probably close to 3 teaspoons of crushed menthol crystals. And following up as an aftershave, a new concoction: orange lemon menthol ice with aloe vera, with glycerin, a little bit of alcohol, and a lot of witch hazel. Smells great. So, I've been shaving all week with the Gillette Super Speed Heavy, otherwise known as the Red Tip. Today, I'm going to retire it for a little while because I've run it all week, daily. I started off last Friday. I had my normal, I usually shave about every other day. So I had about 2 days growth, maybe a little bit less, because that shave I did in the afternoon because I was off that day. So it was maybe a day and a half. I've waited since this last Friday, so I've got probably at least 2.5 days of growth, and I've loaded it with a wickedly sharp chroma diamant. These are good blades, but very, very sharp. So I'm going to put my pre-shave on, which is the Noxzema exact same mixture of ingredients as Proasso Green Pre-Post. And essentially what I did with this was I took about a tablespoon of the Noxzema, put it in a bowl, and I just started adding the peppermint, essential oil. It takes a little bit. I've probably used at least 20 drops, maybe closer to 30. To knock out the eucalyptus and the camphor smell and get the peppermint. It smells like peppermint. But this stuff, you do need to rub it in good. Today I'm going to use my 24 millimeter synthetic Frank shaving brush, and I've found what makes this work. I'm going to just shake it out a little bit and then start lathering. What makes this synthetic brush work so that you've got a good face feel when you lather is you pre-soak it in hot water, as hot as you can get out of your tap, unless your tap's boiling almost. But you soften up the bristles with hot water, and that allows it to splay easier and not resist your face and be so stiff. That's a pretty good bowl latherer, and I'm going to start the Vostok off in the bowl, and I'm going to go to the face. And boy, do I feel that menthol already from the pre. I'm going to splash just a little bit of water on my face. And see, now this Frank Shaves brush, this synthetic, when you loosen it up with that hot water soak, it splays out and does a damn good job. For a while there, I was wondering if this was just going to be this kind of a completely bowl lather paint type brush. But it's nice. I like it. For the price, can't beat it. I think they're under $20 generally. And if you catch them right, give them an offer, you can get it for less than that. So, but I wanted to see the full range of uses. What I found in the daily use with the red tip, and it's like a lot of the other super speeds, is it actually starts feeling milder and milder when you have less of a growth, when you shave daily. And it might be different for somebody that has a really, really super heavy beard. But when you shave daily, this is a very, very mild, what I describe as a working man's workhorse. It will easily, in 2 to 3 passes, take your whiskers away. If you're not pushing for that baby butt smooth shave, it'll give you a near baby butt smooth shave, and just make it's a good daily razor. Just get in, get it done, and take care of it. Now, the first shave I had, when I had a couple of days growth, or a day and a half growth, I can't remember what blade I had in it, but it gave a wonderful shave. Baby butt smooth, close, comfortable, and generally, when you do leave a little bit extra growth, when you're not shaving every day, you do get a little bit better shave generally, because you've got more hair to stick up and resist. Give the razor something to work with. But the Super Speed Heavy, is more aggressive. It's got a little bit more blade gap than some of the other Super Speeds, like the flare tip, and of course the black tip and the blue tip. But first pass, it's a damn fine shave level. First pass on my cheeks and down in my neck. It would be a socially acceptable shave at that point. Just one pass. I could walk out the door right now, and I'd have some face feel that I could tell that I could still shave a little bit, but it would get me by. Probably just as good as some cartridge razors doing one pass. And that chrome and diamond blade, it's smooth and it's wickedly sharp. I would venture to say that it's up there very, very close to a feather, but I feel personally feathers are very rough on their first pass or two, they've just got too much of an edge on them. Whereas Chroma Diamonds, I don't have that problem. They're good right out of the package. Now I have had some of the Chroma Diamond blades only last me a couple of shaves before they lose their potency as far as being sharp and start getting a little tuggy. But at probably at least half the price of a feather, at least currently, that's what you can get them in a lot of places, or some places. That's pretty good. I'm still feeling the menthol of the Vostok, but you know what? It's not impressing me the way I thought it would as far as the menthol kick. Using my menthol glycerin, I can make any cream have this much kick or more with just a squirt. Now granted, it feels nice. Queen Charlotte soaps or creams are good. But I just wanted to know whether or not the Vostok is the coldest place in the world as far as shaving creams. And thank you, David Marshburn, for providing me that Vostok sample. I appreciate it. It does feel good. And for you guys that aren't mentholaholics, it will give you a very, very potent menthol blast. And it has benefited me by using this razor all week. I really got to know it. It also got me in the habit of not pushing for that baby butt smooth shave. Just shaving, doing my 2 or 3 passes, and being satisfied with it. And that's it. I'm going to do a little bit of warm water wash off. Followed by some cool water. Still got that tingly menthol feel on my face. Feels wonderful. Now, witch hazel with mucho menthol. That is cold. Let that dry a little bit. Lemon orange ice. Smells wonderful, citrusy. It's a lemon top note with a... Oh, I got a new towel here, and it's shedding on me. Let me grab another towel. I guess this one didn't get in the laundry hamper for that first wash. Okay, now to finish it off, I'm going to use a little bit of the Everyman Jack Face Lotion Post-Shave Signature Mint. Now, granted, this doesn't have a whole lot of menthol in my book, but it's a very, very good kind of medium to heavyweight moisturizer. It really seals in, and putting it over top all this menthol, it's not going to take away from the menthol. All it's going to seal it in and make it last a little bit longer. So overall, baby butt smooth shave. Maybe not quite. There's a few spots I could touch up with, but it's close enough. Now, the mad scientist wizard has been working in his laboratory, as you can tell, but yet to come. Arco Cool. Thank you, Aunt d5ugn Smith. What will I do with this? Also in my laboratory, you've seen before grapefruit, Cornhuskers lotion, GFT substitute skin food, rose silk food. Already made. Smells wonderful. Made several things this week, and there's going to be more to come. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching my videos. I appreciate it greatly. Hope you have a wonderful week to come. Hope you have a good finish to your weekend. And I'll be talking with you later. Bye-bye. 6, sometimes more. Probably close to 3 teaspoons of crushed menthol crystals. And following up as an aftershave, a new concoction. Orange, lemon, menthol, ice. With aloe vera, with glycerin. Hello, big shavers, and everybody out there watching the Menthol Challenge. Today, Queen Charlotte Vostok. And some creations to begin it. Noxzema with a little bit of alcohol and a lot of witch hazel. Smells great. So, I've been shaving all week with the Gillette Super Speed Heavy, otherwise known as the Red Tip. Today, with at least 5 or 6 times powerful menthol, my glycerin that I infused in the video. In that I used half a teaspoon of crushed menthol crystals. In my glycerin and in this concoction of witch hazel, at least 5 or 6 peppermint, and additional menthol. Yes, you can add essential oils to your Noxzema, or in my case, the generic Equate Walmart brand Noxzema, for less than $3 for a huge tub. Followed up, witch hazel infused